Great light, my loves, and love of living Father. Let us let us see. Uh, led to see. Let us see. Led to see prayer. Pray. This is what I'm about to. This is not the sun. This is ink. This is not letters. This is ink. This is not the sun. This ink. Okay. So when one wakes in the morning, one is gifted by the light. We call it sun. So when one seeks, great light, my love. When one seeks the light, this is not the sun, this is ink. When one seeks the light, one is in prayer. Pray. P-R. One is in pray. One is the hunter of the light. So one prays on the light. Anything you ask in his name, you should have. So when I see you, that's your name. When I see I'm gonna say this, a pig is a gip in reverse. So when I see the gip, that's his name. When I see the earth, when I see the earth, when I see the earth, that's his name. When I see when I see the light, you talk. Though I am talking about this paper, but I'm not talking about this paper. When I see the light, that's his name. So when you seek the sun or you seek the light, which is mama face, when you see your mama's face, that's her name. So when you seek to prayer, which is led to see, you are seeking the truth, your truth, or truth in light of truth. For one, it's not in English. I'm just trying to show you how to break the spell. So when one is in the prayer, they are the hunter of the light. Before you learn this stuff, um, you was already is. Before the foundations of the found. Found at shun. Found at shun. So before we showed you this, we showed you foundations. You was already found at sun. Like literally. So when one is born in truth, one born in sin, one born in sin, one born in nice. When one born in nice, one born in ignorance. When one born in ignorance, one born in ignore. So all man's knowledge, all this is in outer darkness. In outer darkness of you, for you have no knowledge of what I said. So when one is born, which some will call create, which is eight, create, one born in create, shun, which is one is born in a manger. One's born in a manger. And all sin and darkness and ignorance, knowledge. The tree of good and evil is in outer darkness of you, literally. So then one discovers one discovers um, ignorance, but I'm gonna say one discovers this darkness. One discovers this darkness right here, which is knowledge. So as one looks across the horizon, we're gonna tell you later in your life what this is, but you already is. But when one discovers the horizon, one is knowing the knowledge, know the ledge, which is true knowledge. One knows the ledge already, but we're going to tell you that the earth is this this square ball, or this ball square, or this map in outer space, or this outer space map. Um, and then your mind will start to wonder. You become a wanderer, and you start to seek in this darkness. Literally, you'll start to seek life in this outer darkness of where you stand. So when one was born in sin, one already know truth. One learns a language, picks up a language, take on a language, adapt to a language, and they start to seek into the outer darkness of themselves. So what I'm saying is, when you was born in water. When you come to this true knowing, then you are born again in spirit. It's all happening within you right now. So when one came to earth, one one found out they was naked, which is, who told you? Who told you you had nothing? Who who told you that you was black or white? I ain't talking about skin color, though I am, right? Who told you that you was stupid? Who told you you was smart? Who told you these things? Who said you was naked? And your flesh gonna tell me, which is woman, your flesh gonna tell me it was the serpent. The serpent gave me of the tree, and you did eat, is what you gonna tell me. Then I'm gonna go to your mind, which is your man, and I'm gonna ask your man, your flesh, your man. I'm gonna ask your man, did you eat of the tree also? And your man, your mind is gonna say, my flesh, or my woman, or my helpmate did give me of the tree, and I did eat. So when you did this, you surely did. You surely did change color, right? You surely did change color. You surely died. You surely died. You surely did die. So as I'm asking you this, you're right now, you're feeling you're alive, which is, the serpent said you will not surely die, for you will have the knowledge of God, of the knowledge of good and evil. You will be checked, right? You're being checked. So you will have the knowledge of good and evil. And within this, I'm speaking in spirit, y'all. I'm not talking about what's on this paper, but I'm just trying to show you. When you within this knowledge, you have, it's already there, right? you polka dotted your life, right? So as you go through your life of the create, from oneself to oneself, from A to B, B to A, called Abba, you have polka dotted your life, right? Which is you, you have leprosy. You have leprosy. And not only through a high priest can you be healed, right? So when you go through this knowledge of the tree of good and evil, you change color. You speckled your life with a speckled, spotted garment, which is leprosy or a leopard, polka dot. So as you think through your life, which is how you cook, or how you, let me use the word, how you walk without stumbling, which is light. But I'm not gonna put nothing there. I'm gonna just point these these blank spots on this paper, which is light. But as you move through your light or your life, in your life, you have these dark spots. As you move throughout these dark spots, some people, they call it bringing up your past. Um, they call it let these things go, right? So your life is in darkness and you can't see this what I'm telling you because of these dark paths in your life, and you'll go around them with just this blank spot. It'll prevent you from going in those areas because of how you feel. And you become you become what you are saying you are before you say you are this. You become blank or black or bleached or what they call whitewashed. Um, wash the pure white. White means pure. To wash the pureness of you out. So you will act, which is drama. You will act out the blank spots, and you will leave out the polka dots to where you appear to be perfect, though you cried all the time. No one's perfect. So when one was born, one one would find out that they foes is in their own household. So when you was born, your your um your guardians or pay rents, your pay renters sent you into the fire, which is a kinder, kinder, sent you into the kindergarten. When one goes into the garden, is planted. One is planted in the kindergarten or the fire garden. The T is a D, y'all. So one was planted in the fire garden. When one was planted in this fire garden, one sprouted. When one became a sapling a sapling or a baby tree, one went to the elm, mint tree. One went to the element tree. When one went to the elementary, one learned the knowledge of good and evil and covered their mint or their mind, which is their hold on, mint, garment. One found out they was naked and you became uncovered, which is your mint, and you covered up with a garment through the elementary. So one learned these, adapted, took on these A through Z's, and learned to mix them up. They learn to mix them up and get different effects, which is magic, and get different effects from the mixing of this A through Z. When everyone that speak A through Z language is saying, it's only saying one thing. You're only saying A through Z. Period. Really, you saying nothing. You learn to manipulate your tone, which is your tone. And you see here these birds. They call it bird singing. The tone of the birds, the tone of nature, which is tones. So you mix your tones up and you took in this knowledge of darkness and evil. And whenever someone speaks to you, which is magic, when someone speaks to you, you start to translate within yourself this A through Z, what this person is saying to you. Now, this person can say what they call good to you, or they can say what they call bad to you. Well, I know this is G, good to you or bad to you, which is the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Y'all know that's why. But he don't want me to send these messages. Ain't no coincidence. They don't want me to give you this message, y'all. Well, it happens every time. Though I could feel it before I decided. When you don't know. But when I got a job, don't none of this stuff happen. When I'm hiding in the dwelling, don't none of this stuff happen. But when I decide to shine my light, it happens. So back to it. When one ate from the kindergarten or ate from the elementary, one eyes was open to the outer darkness, which is if you in I don't like to use certain titles for this stuff. mm, the state that you felt you are in, then you could wonder of another country, which is the outer darkness of you, and your eyes are open to worldly knowledge, which is foolishness. There'll be wars and rumors of wars. The rumors of wars is the ones that you hear rumors. Literally, it's those rumors you've been hearing. And the war is in your mind. Always, but I must keep going, right? Weeks, weeks and weeks and weeks. What they call weeks. Days and days and days of sunrise, sunset, and it's been peaceful. As soon as I come to do this, here it comes. So when I would have a job, I would not see no bullies. Like it's like you, the slave is on his job, right? When I don't have one, when I don't have a job, here come the bullies. It sounds like the three friends of Job, right? The Job. Here come the bullies when I don't have a job. When I have a job, which is overseers, right? Supervisors. When I don't have a job, here come the supervisors. When I have a job, I don't see no bullies. And I noticed it. That when I'm in line with the world, it's like you free to do what you want to do, Wayne. And when you're not in line with the world, here come the overseers or the supervisors. You either offend God or offend the world. Friends of the world is enemies to God. Those that love the world, the love of the Father is not in them. For if you was of the world, they would take you in and love you. Or he took you out, or he took me out of the world because I'm not of the world. I'm still here. All right, where was I? when one speaks, when one speaks to you, you have this ABC knowledge to translate tones. Okay, translate what the person is saying to you to be good or evil, which is you have eaten from the tree. They're saying nothing. It's a mixture of tones. It's a mixture of their tone being said in a way that you think you comprehend. Given to you by the serpent, which is an adder. You know how your app have ads? Yeah, the television has advertisement to advert your eyes mentally. So you're given an adder, which is a serpent, and you can hear the serpent talking to you, which is an adder. So it's nothing good on the TV. It's nothing evil on the TV. It's no weapons on that TV. It's no flowers on that TV. It's no sun on that TV. There is no moon on that TV. It's nothing there. It's magic to think you hear people talking. It's a voice changer. It's um it's an entity. Plugged into electricity, seen as lightning, which is a hydra, a serpent with many heads. Face changer, voice changing adder, which is a hydra or a serpent. And when you see it, it's just as ugly as what you thought was a hydra or a serpent. It's just as ugly. Well, God's creatures are not. But I'm talking about the mythological beast and stuff. It's it's just as ugly as that. Okay. So when you left the elementary, you went to high school or high school. Hold on. teacher making tea, the teacher make tea. Which is brew. Which is brew. The principal prince of the principalities hold a staff meeting. The principal hold a staff. So all that stuff on that TV was to advert you, right? Was to advert, advertise, meant. It was to advert eyes meant that whenever he come and he tell you that you under spells by understanding how to spell, you're going to be advert to your TV of what he is saying. There is no magic wand on that TV. There is no smoke and mirror on that TV. The TV is the smoke and mirror. The mirror that's smoking, it is the TV. There is no cauldron, no potions on that TV. It's nothing there. And that what you are standing in is the magic. It is to understand how to spell. So when he come, he gonna tell you these things. You're gonna be adverted to what you thought being under a love potion is from a television, radio, DVD, CD player, device. You're going to be advert to these things because you told yourself that Kathy put a love potion on Brad, and now Brad is in love with her. You know, the movie, whatever. Jason chasing people through the woods or whatever. So you're going to tell yourself that magic is smoke and mirrors and sparks and all that stuff, which it is though, but it's just not what you see on that TV. It's nothing there. And that being understand how to spells, it is what you claim it. Like right now, I'm talking to you from the spirit, but if you can see it, then I'm preaching the gospel, which is go spell. You know, when you see words like a bear hibernate, right? It is that. It is what you see. It is it is hibernation. When you see like purr, right, it is purr, like a cat purr verse. It is each, purr being each verse. When you see like I see you, right? It is I see you. So when you learn these languages, they put a space or a block in between, or no space, no block in between the letters. So it's hard to see a sentence in hibernation. It's hard to see this as a sentence. You call it one word, like adverb. Add, one word, vert, one word, eyes, one word, meant. That's a sentence. Like your is you are. Your, this is a sentence. So you're gonna separate it and put together your tone and theirs to seem like something is being said, which they're saying nothing. So when I say tree, right? When I say tree, a tree should pop out my mouth, right? Like a tree should pop out my mouth when I say tree. When I say sun, a sun should pop out my mouth. When I say Roger, you might know a person named Roger. Roger should pop out my mouth. So therefore, I'm not saying Roger. I'm not saying who Roger is. I'm not saying what the tree is. I'm not saying what the sun is. Because if I had the true living word to say it, then a tree would pop out my mouth when I say tree. So you're saying nothing. Hey y'all. I know it's Apologies, y'all. Well, I mean, hey, I don't know, some of them do get it. My apologies. That's probably you still there, Grandma. Just be pouring the water in us. For he shall give his angels charge over you, keep you in all your ways. Psalms 91. To give your cheese with cheese, witches. Your wit has cheese. Tell you to say cheese. Ask you to say cheese. Your wit be giving cheese. Mouse eating cheese. Nice, nice. If that's not you, Grandma, I'm gonna go ahead and leave and continue on when he give me more to say. If you, Grandma, I might just stay for you. I guess it's not you, Grandma. You ain't saying that. Have a great light, my loves. Light of living Father. Dennis. Oh, hey, Dennis. How are you? Uh, I'm great in light of Father. Was you around when all the noise came through? What I mean by noise, pops and bangs and foolishness, foolishness of the heart. You might have came after all that, but I don't know. I don't know if you could hear all that talking in the background or babble, but it ain't like that until foolishness happens. It's almost like everyone come together. Everyone ignore each other until tell this stuff. Evil. It's like a ghost town until foolishness happens. Worship of the dead. Little children, but they know not what they do. I always been the outsider, um, set apart. Always been the one to look at things as a whole and feel something wrong. I think, well, how can I say this? I feel that because I don't cast words or spelling words the way they do, it's it's like a person not ready for the word and they go to sleep in church. So people that when I talk, they go to sleep. My loved ones, when I'm talking and they not disputing with me, I guess, foolishness with me, they go to sleep. Almost like a child want to see cartoons, but they mother and father they mother watching soap operas. Well, my mama didn't watch soap operas. Well, I would say, my friends, mama, I would be so sleepy when they watch soap operas because I wanted to see cartoons, I guess. I think it's like that for them. They go to sleep in the middle of the day, nighttime, it don't matter what time. She speak life into it. Good light to you to speak life into it. Amen. Speak life. Makes For he shall give his angels charge over you to keep you in all your ways. Psalm 91:11. It's amazing. 911 was on the screen the whole time. I'm just really realizing it. 9111. It's amazing. He said, when I leave, the world will be joy, and you will be sad, though you will feel joy again. For the Holy Spirit I will send to you, and he will tell you all the things that I have showed. For he cannot come if I do not leave. think I'm gonna play some music, and I might say some more, I might not. Um, I do love you all greatly.
I'm John Burke.
Oh, I don't want to put that on. My father's house, a house of prayer. They have made it a den of merchants. Hold on.